Hey everybody, back with a new episode of The X-Files. Last episode, we wrapped up the myth arc, I think, right now, because Daggett and Reyes are in The X-Files. Kirsch is like our deep throat, I guess. And we don't really know what's going on with these super soldiers at the moment. But
they're not dead.
Not dead.
They can't be killed.
They can't be killed. The chloramine in the water, I guess, is just on the hold because of the ship being blown up. But I think the damage may be done, at least to some sort of extent. But we'll see if we're getting a Monster of the Week and what that's going to look like. Because
What's
Scully,
this called?
A very interesting name, Dæmonicus. It's got the A-E that's like together. Makes me think of demon, which is exciting. But just Daggett and Reyes in the field. Scully,
Looking like it.
you think they're gonna call her in for an autopsy?
I guess. I don't know.
What if
That's
she's
just my theory, my working theory.
I mean,
Subject to change.
at the very least, you know. What if she's not in it at all?
Jesus.
But yeah, maybe Doggett will be different with the months of the weeks now that he's bought into the whole. I don't know if he's like thinking like, oh, this is alien stuff going on, but he does believe the conspiracy. So I don't know. Maybe he's a new man when it comes to like accepting wild things. But we'll see. So let's get into it.
Happy. Not bad.
I'm happy. It's never good.
That's never
That's
good.
never good in this show specifically.
Queequeg.
Oh my god! Every time.
Darren.
And he's gonna end up shooting his wife.
I got a gun.
That's his dude. Damon. Oh, the one on the left looked like one leg.
That was so sad.
Propped them up.
Oh my god.
She's gonna get one of her feelings.
Everyone's waiting to hear what you have to say on this. Dæmonicus.
It means Satan in Latin. Or Dæmonicus. Demon possession.
And it's worth 50 extra points. This case ain't even close to being an X-file.
Something strange happened in here just before you came in. I can't explain it.
What?
Oh my god!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dr. Dana Scully.
Oh, look at her.
An X-file is a case
Also, you get
that has
an
been
X.
deemed unsolvable by the Bureau. Because such a case cannot be solved, it may beg other explanations. Science, however, tells us that evil comes not from monsters, but from men.
When I was alone in that house this morning, I had the strong feeling I was in the presence of evil.
Look, Monica, the only reason we were called in on this thing is you've investigated hundreds of these kinds of cases.
And not once did I find anything to support evidence of genuine satanic activity.
I'm saying.
I've never felt this before.
What about that one case that it was evil? It was like a force of evil.
Yeah, don't you remember? It was your son.
John
You
Daggett.
you don't remember that feeling?
Agent Scully, have you ever sensed what I'm talking about?
I felt things that I couldn't understand.
She
Things
felt
I
it
was
from
afraid to
the
admit even to myself.
serial killer dude.
And what did you do?
I learned not to ignore it.
Mental hospital, 100 miles from here. I think one of their patients did this.
100 miles?
Dr. Richmond was committed here because he killed 3 patients. He had sewn strychnine tablets into their stomach lining in surgery.
The police believe 2 men committed this crime, Dr. Sampson.
This is the 21st century, Miss Reyes. We stopped looking a long time ago for demons to explain mental illness.
I'm not really talking about mental illness.
I think the man you're looking for might be Paul Gerlach.
See a patient here?
No, he's a guard. He's been with us 12 years and no one can find him.
That's how he would have come.
Who would be the last person who saw them together?
What are they doing? And no like lines.
Yeah, a little bit. I had to remember what he looked like. He looks like the Sith.
Yes, Darth Maul.
Yeah.
You shared the same guard, Mr. Cobalt. Do you know anything about their relationship?
You mean, did the guard force the patient to escape? Or did the patient force the guard? Or are they both of one mind? Like a snake, eating its own tail.
Earl Burroughs.
You know something about this, Mr. Cobalt?
Do you believe in the power of the devil, Mr. Doggett?
I believe that the devil's a story made up to scare people.
Then how can you possibly protect me?
So we still don't know who the guard was and who died.
What's he saying to you, Mr. Cobalt?
He's killed again.
It's the snakes delivering those blood drops.
Prince of the Apostles. Cobalt kept repeating it in his cell.
He was a history professor at the University of Miami, committed for grinding up 6 co-eds that he tricked into his basement. He used their flesh as fertilizer in his garden.
This man Cobalt can help us, John. I'm gonna prove it to you.
I'm wondering why a skeptic such as yourself would accept assignment to an obscure unit of the FBI devoted exclusively to the investigating of paranormal phenomena. Unless there's some strong countervailing reason, some dark secret from your past,
That's enough.
an unsolved tragedy for which you feel responsible.
We're saying
In some
unsolved.
morbid way you haven't even admitted to yourself. Perhaps you feel that chasing ghosts will answer the questions which damn you.
Chicago? Agent Reyes.
Dæmonicus. Physician.
Oh, come on.
I've been thinking a lot about you, Agent Doggett.
You're not answering my question, Professor.
About why someone so ill-suited would draw this duty. Clearly you have feelings for her.
You ordered Dr. Richmond to kill these people.
Does he?
But you can't compete with the long-lost Agent Mulder. His easy good looks, his Oxford education.
This is about you, Professor.
Mulder has what you can't have.
God damn! Oh my god, it's just spewing. Wow.
I can't explain those voices we heard in his room. Or this.
It's a trick.
What if it's ectoplasm?
Ectoplasm.
You've heard of it, Agent Scully?
I'm telling you, this guy threw this stuff up for our benefit. He knew exactly what you'd say. He knew exactly what I'd say. He even knew that the two of you would be so
for their
blinded by this
benefit?
hocus pocus that you wouldn't see what's in front of your faces.
Agent Reyes is just trying to get to the truth, okay? What are you doing?
Why is he? Is this because it reminds him of his son?
It is that evil thing.
Yeah.
That evil force. Bless you.
What is it?
Told the guard he knows where we can find Dr. Richmond to end this thing.
Where?
Well, that's just it. It sounds like a joke. Another game. It's a place called Happy Landing.
I feel like he's gonna get away. It's been a while since we put her in a very traumatic situation.
Game's over, Mr. Duncan.
Tell me where she is right now, you son of a bitch. I swear to God, I'll kill
can't
you
die.
where you sit.
John,
You've lost.
Where is she? Agent Scully?
Agent Doggett. Over here.
Did they
The
want
audiences were
I don't understand.
butt cheeks
held me at
clenched
gunpoint
for
until
that.
you
Like,
arrived,
this
and
better
then-
not be Scully.
they wanted us to think that for sure,
Makes
but
sense.
I didn't really think it.
Stop there! I am armed! I will shoot!
I don't know if shooting him in this. Where was he gonna go?
It was a game. Every move was played out perfectly, except the last one.
not unless that was part of the game, too.
What, to get shot in the back?
No. Kobold's body still hasn't been found.
We lost.
what
Cobalt
the
told me
checker-
so.
All the
He wanted
checkers.
us to see how brilliantly he played the game. How thoroughly we lost.
It's not Cobalt.
I knew
The
he should've
guard
just shot him.
reassigned him. The guard he knew he'd have once we transferred him. Checkmate.
Shrug this.
Oh.
Huh?
It was a chessboard.
It all makes sense to me as far as it goes.
But that was so much fun.
There's something else. Something he's afraid to explain.
You mean that you felt the presence of evil?
I mean that he felt it too.
All right. Dæmonicus. It's like a little movie.
I just feel like this episode was begging to have some sort of connection to Doggett's son.
Yeah.
To what they had been dealing with.
Mhm.
And it just didn't, like,
I made the connection. I could
Coalesce
I inserted
into
it in
anything.
there in my head.
okay.
That guy has the evil force in him.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, they could
The
have...
dark side, if you will. The evil force.
I was like, oh, they could have him see the body as ashes. Like,
Yeah.
something like that. But that's not what was happening. It gave Doggett his explanation
Mhm.
that it was just a mastermind situation.
It was a usual suspect situation.
Mm. Yeah, kind of. Kaiser Sose just walking away.
Yeah. I mean, I like it was like a little horror movie. We
Yeah.
had some creepy imagery.
Yeah. They were doing a lot with those transitions. And, you know,
Getting artsy with it.
yeah. It was all right.
Yeah. Agreed.
But showed us, like, what the dynamic is.
Apparently, he loves Scully and Monica.
There was some implication there.
But yeah, he was like, "Oh, you'll never be him."
Well,
They can't write that into the script and then say it to his face.
I mean,
It's messed up.
they could have said it to Reyes too. Because I don't know.
I mean, it feels less like she's a replacement because she's still
there,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It feels weird, like on like a meta level. It feels weird that like, what was the need of bringing Monica in to play the Scully role if Scully is still right there?
I mean, did we have a conversation about them wanting to make it like a? Didn't you say that?
An ensemble,
Yeah.
But sure, but like,
Or
bring
like
her-
just keep it going with like different people at the forefront of the X-Files.
Yeah, but it feels like they're like, oh, well, if last season didn't work, it's because Gillian Anderson's not good enough to be the leading star.
Well, that's not true.
Of course it isn't, but like it feels like she's been relegated to, which, you know, I'm fine with
I'm thinking
an
she probably got
ensemble.
paid more money and had to do less work.
Which would be the goal, I
That's
guess.
honestly what I was.
But, like, she's the lead.
Maybe like,
it may be ensemble, but if you have Gillian Anderson, she's the lead.
She's first in the credits. I guarantee you she was like, I'll stay on for this 20 episode show if I only have to work this much. And so they had to, like, back off a little bit on her.
I don't know. I feel like this is not just in my Monica feeling. I just have a feeling that this wasn't like led by her making choices. This is them. Because maybe.
I'm sticking with my theory.
Sure. I mean, maybe. Maybe she had more leeway at this point in the show. But it just seems like. I don't know. She just seems like not where I would want her to be, like, as the lead. She's just kind of there. I mean, I'd like to see her in the classroom. I was like, can we just do that? Can we just stay with her there? I don't know. I just not, like, super into the Doggett Reyes dynamic.
Yeah.
I much rather have Doggett and Scully.
Yeah.
Especially with a dude being like, is there some situation going on here? Which, I mean, I've never really picked up on that.
No.
So that's kind of surprising.
They're trying to make it happen.
It's not going to happen. Okay. Well. Demons. What was the, like, need for, like, shooting the person every time?
I don't know. I guess like the murder suicide and I don't know, maybe this is how he controlled people.
Yeah.
Since he's not actually doing the killing.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just okay for me.
Is it like it's almost like the way they die is less important than like how you stage the situation afterward.
Yeah. And just, unfortunately their name was in the name, so they got caught up. Alrighty, well, we got our first taste of a regular episode.
It tastes okay.
It tastes okay.
It tastes fine.
We'll see. What
episode are we on? 3?
3. But Scully and Mulder had some just kind of so cases.
I mean, I don't think it was the case's fault. Like, I was creepy.
Yeah. I mean, the mood and all that was good.
That
but
guy was a good villain. He was super creepy.
I don't know. Maybe it felt like a backtracking of Doggett because he was so like Scully said.
He's gonna have to be though because Monica's even like, well, she's worse than Mulder, but she's like, oh, my gut and my vibes.
Yeah, at least Mulder would be like, this is leading me to this. She's just like, I don't know, but it feels weird.
Yeah, and Monica's like, oh yeah, he's feeling bad because he definitely also felt it because I felt that he felt it.
Just a raging empath. Yeah.
You feel it too, don't you? I know you do because I feel that you feel it.
Okay, Monica. Yeah. Okay. I'll be interested to see the next monster of the week that's not tied into this like frou feeling thing.
Yeah.
If Doggett is going to be so resistant.
Well, obviously we started the episode saying like he's not going to be like that, but maybe just with conspiracy type.
Oh, and specifically because there is a connection some way to his son that he gets really aggressively
that's true.
resistant.
He really does.
So
we'll give him that. We'll give him a pass.
We'll give him a pass on this one.
It's established. It's character. We've got a backstory for it.
Yeah. So
okay, Doggett.
Maybe we need to get
Better
like
come around.
maybe we need to get Reyes in a situation where it's not about her feeling and it's just like an alien or something,
Yeah.
or like a weird monster.
I would be like, how does that make you feel? I don't know, Monica. How do you feel about it?
for sure. Okay. Well, all right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back soon.